All right, so now we've got the flowers for our book club party. Now we need some books, and here from Reader's Loft in Bellevue is Amy. The folks there, the staff is always so great when it comes to helping you pick out a book. Good to see you, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Don't we have fun at our book clubs?
We do. We have a lot of fun.
It's a hoot and a half. Yeah. And the great thing is that we get regulars that come every month, but there's always newbies, which is really wonderful. Our book club keeps growing and growing and growing, and we really try and get the authors to come, which is exciting.
It is a lot of fun, a lot of great discussions, too.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some great book club books that you might want to start reading right now, because this is a really cool part. A lot of the books that we're going to be talking about, these authors are actually going to be coming to a big book event in the Valley that's coming up. Is it in April?
Yes, it's April 11th through the 17th. It's the Fox Cities Book Festival. It's a great week-long. It takes place all over the Fox Cities area, different Nita Library, Appleton Library, Menasha. And it's just a really nice way to kind of welcome in spring. And you know, last year it was warm. There was just kind of sunny week. It was just a really great way to spend the week.
It's very cool too, because you know, a lot of us won't have a chance to get up close and personal with an author that we really enjoy. And this is, let me tell you, these authors, they come from all over the country, not just Wisconsin, although there are a lot of local wonderful authors that we like to support, our local authors. But you can go up and not only go to their talk, but talk to them in person and really get to know them.
And you get the writing process is kind of laid out.
Yes.
They, you know, they're funny. Like last year we had Leslie Kagan, and I followed her. She was the Fox Cities Reads author, and I followed her all over the city. I was her bookseller, and it was just fun. And you've met Leslie.
Oh,
you've had her
what
at
a
the
character.
store.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is really, I mean, we've all maybe said, or a lot of us anyway, I'd love to write a book. How do you go about doing that? Well, these authors are a wealth of information, as I've found. A lot of them helped me with my book. But anyway, it's just a really neat event, and you'll be hearing a lot about it. But let's talk about some of the books that these authors are actually going to be coming to the festival. So now's a good time to go pick them up. You're stocking them over at Reader's Loft. First of all, I've read this one. This is a great one. It's Star Lake Saloon and Housekeeping Cottages, and it'll get you thinking of summer and spring. I love the cover. I know they say never judge a book by the cover, but come on, we all do.
Yeah, who doesn't?
But it's a great, great cover, and it's a great book. Amy, I read it. It's about a gal who's from Madison, and she basically gets the opportunity to, kind of it falls in her lap, to take over and run her family's housekeeping cottages up north. It kind of takes place in the Northwoods, and she gets there and she's like, boy, what do I do with it? And a lot of things happen. It's very interesting, a lot going on, not only a love story, there's also some political stuff in there. And again, it takes place in Wisconsin, so you may recognize some of the places, which is always fun.
Yes, definitely.
And she'll be there, Sarah Rath?
Sarah Rath will be there. Sandra Craig is also a Wisconsin author. She lives in northern Wisconsin, and she's, if you like Leslie Kagan, you'll like her. She writes from the child's perspective, sort of the coming of age, how twists of fate happen, and we kind of learn lessons through, you know, things in our lives, and how a child is just such a great teacher if you kind of look back and watch how they moved through.
Absolutely. So How High the Moon.
Right.
Again, it's by Sandra Kring, and she'll also be coming to the Book Fest, so pick that one up. Let's talk about Mudbound, and this is by Hillary Jordan. And don't worry, if you were not jotting down all these books as we go, we're going to put them all on our website. Mudbound
is a story that takes place post-World War II in the Mississippi Delta. It's sort of the social... the author won the
won an award. That's
but Barbara Kingsolver Award for her ability to write social situations. So it's a page turner. It's that sort of racial tension, but again comes out with showing us how we can all kind of come together and make things happen.
And again, that's Mudbound by Hillary Jordan. That's my kind of book. It's like you're learning something, but the story's so good you don't realize it.
I started it last night, and it is a page
Couldn't put it down?
turner,
Okay,
yes.
we've got two more quick to tell about. This one's called Into the Beautiful North. Now, this is, and it's by Luis Alberto Urrea. This is the pick. This is what we're all supposed to be reading right now.
This is the Fox Cities book pick, which is the equivalent of One Book, One Community. I was watching YouTube videos of this author last night, and he is just a great speaker. He's from Tijuana, and he was born in Mexico, was brought up to California because he was an ill child. And it's the story of a woman who lives in the village that his family comes from, and she finds that all the men are gone because they've all come north for work to support their family. So, and there's violent people that are coming in, and she has to kind of figure out a way to help save her town. So she finds her way north and finds 7 men and brings them back down, and they sort of save their community.
Ooh, sounds
so it's
good.
Yeah, it's I think we all think of people leaving Mexico because they want to get out, but they don't really want to get out. They want to survive and take care of themselves, and they find that a way to do that is to send their family north.
Again, it's called Into the Beautiful North. Last but not least, we're running out of time. This is our next book club book.
Yes.
It's called The Quickening. It's by Michelle Hoover. We don't want to give it away, so go to our website, check out the book. We're meeting next month, March 16th.
5:30.
And this is the cool part. The author is going to be Skyping in, correct?
She is, yes.
How
yes.
fun, which is it's so great.
I know, we love that.
Yeah.
It's so nice to have the answers to our questions, definitive answers to what it is that we want to know.
Absolutely. So go out and get one of these books. The Quickening by Michelle Hoover is our next Fox 11 Living with Amy book club book, and you've got plenty of time to read it, and they've got plenty of copies on hand at the Reader's Loft in Bellevue. We'll see you soon, Amy.
All right.
Thanks for the great picks.